Hey guys, do one of you have like 5 minutes to talk about how you got to your God belief? I'm interviewing like random people on camera. God belief? Like, do you, either one of you guys believe in a God?
Yes. Oh yes.
You do?
I do.
Of course we do.
You do? Cool.
Yes.
Can we do like a just quick little interview?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'll time it for 5 minutes. I'm Anthony.
I'm Sergio.
Sergio.
Rome.
What is it?
Rome.
Rome.
Yes.
Okay, nice name. I'm interviewing random people about how they got to their God belief. Mm-hmm. Do you believe in a God?
Yes.
You do? You both do? If we were to have a belief scale where 0% was, I have no confidence that my belief is true, and 100% is, I'm absolutely confident that my belief is true. And you can be anywhere in between on that scale. Where would each of you be? And there's no right or wrong answer.
I'd be at 100%.
100%? Also, that's really, really high. Are you? Is there a reason why you're so high on the belief?
Well, miracles. Sometimes science doesn't really explain the stuff that's going on in space. Like, all the planets are spinning one way, but there's like 4 or 5 moons spinning different, going backwards.
Okay.
Science can't explain that.
Interesting. Okay. So there's some evidence, some observations that we see today that just don't make sense, and that's one of the reasons. And you mentioned miracles. And how about you, Rome?
Well, I believe in the Bible, and everything in there. Sometimes it comes true, and sometimes people like scientists.
Can you speak up just a little bit?
Oh.
Your voice is so low.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Is the Bible is a big part of it?
Yes, and
Okay.
actually, since I was little, I've been growing. Yes, since I was little, and plus my dad has this group who plays in church and all these things.
Were each of you raised in this? Which God is it that you believe in? I don't ever want to assume.
I believe in Jesus Christ.
Jesus as well? Is the way you were raised a large part of your belief, Rome? And how about you, Sergio?
History and the way I was raised, actually, too. Yeah.
What % of your belief today, being so confident in your belief, if we were to pie chart this, what % of that confidence is due to the way that you were raised?
Maybe for me, like 50%. The rest is just what I see in the world and history.
Okay,
Much.
50%?
It's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think, Rome, if you were maybe raised in a completely different household that maybe believed in
Something
Krishna
Yes.
is the one true God, and all the other gods are below Krishna, do you think that you might be near the 100% mark on the confidence of your belief if you were exposed to that?
I think it's what you're. I think it's something I have to lead. So since my parents taught me about it, I grew up with it. It depends all in. Actually, with time, you can also you should know what you're gonna believe. So.
But you think that the manner in which you were raised is such a large part of it. And I'll get to you in a sec, but if your beliefs, the strength of your confidence in your belief is so tied to how you just happen to be raised, in what respect does that have anything to do with the belief actually being true?
Everything I have experienced, everything that I've seen, pretty much, or that feeling when you walk in church, like when you walk in or when you walk out, you see the difference.
If there was a Hindu woman maybe walking by that actually was raised in a household to believe that Vishnu was the one true God, and maybe she was 100% convinced that that was the case, and when she walks into a temple, a Vishnu temple, right, and she gets that great feeling, she might be just as convinced that she's correct on the belief as you might be on yours. Is there any way that we might be able to tell the difference between the two?
We could, but there's gonna be conflict.
Yeah? She might be really, really convinced that she's right.
Yes.
Do you think if, let's say, Sergio or I were trying to figure out which of the two of you maybe were more correct, do you think that you might have any suggestion?
I don't think there's gonna be an answer to it, because everyone grew up, probably they were taught different, so they know more about their religion,
Yeah.
and if I don't.
Do you think if that Hindu woman was willing to, we're at 5 minutes. I know that Hindu woman would be 100% convinced that her belief was correct, right? She might not even be willing to budge on that belief, and she might say it's a large part of just the manner in which she was
She wouldn't
raised.
even listen because she's so convinced on her religion that she's just gonna close her mind to not even think about other things because she's so into her religion that she doesn't have time to like think or talk about others.
Do you think that there's a likelihood that that Hindu woman could be more correct than you? Rome?
No,
No?
I don't think so. I mean, that's what I believe because that's pretty much. I mean,
I think it starts from the roots. You have to go back to where it began, then you work your way up because Christianity started a long time ago, and the new religions, which is Hinduism, was probably like a little bit later after that. So you got to start. I would think you have to start from the roots, and whoever's there was first, then branch off, and then branched off from there, from that one. So
I guess what I'm really struggling with though, Sergio and Rome, is if your belief, yours particularly, is a large result of how you just happen to be raised, just like the Hindu woman who's 100% convinced that Vishnu is that right God. If it's such a large component of how you just happen to be raised in the culture and the family, can somebody truly be at the 100% mark in the confidence of their belief?
I think so.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. Take it easy. I'm going to probably be here tomorrow and next week, so if you guys see me and you want to chat some more, just flag me down.
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.